EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchant here with your outlook for October 31st, 2024, the final day of the month of October. It is also Halloween Day, although it won't feel like it today with very warm temperatures in place. Thursday's video forecast is proudly sponsored by Kleckner & Sons Appliances. Family owned and operated, Kleckner & Sons have been serving the greater Lehigh Valley region since 1945. Kleckner & Sons are here to serve your appliance needs at two convenient locations in the Lehigh Valley, 2177 MacArthur Road in Whitehall and 575 Chestnut Street in Emmaus. The leader in sales and service provides itself in providing outstanding continuous customer service from the moment the customer steps through the door. Kleckner's provides a wide range of name brand appliances and parts to target all of your appliance needs. They also offer professional delivery and installation options as well as repair services that are performed by in-house qualified technicians. From kitchen renovations to small specialty appliances to a new laundry pair, Kleckner's has you covered. For more information or inquiries, please contact one of their showroom locations or check out their website at klecknerandsons.com, or you can give them a phone call to the number above me here in the video, 610-433-4202. Experience the small business difference for yourself. Shop at Kleckner & Sons Appliances, proud sponsor of the Thursday video forecast. So, like I said in the opening, very warm today. This does not feel like Halloween, but there's nothing much you can do about it. It's just going to be a delightful day with temperatures, but for the trick-or-treaters, you don't have to worry about that extra bundling up that you usually have to do when it's really chilly for the trick-or-treat nights. But 78 to 82, either side of 80 degrees today. It's going to be very warm. We're going to be challenging some record highs across the region at several locations. The record highs for this date, some of them are back to 1946. It's been around for almost 80 years. But there was that year in particular some temperatures in the 80, 81, 82 degree range. Philadelphia, for example, is 82 for a record high today. Allentown is 81. Both are very attainable. But there were a couple other areas within our region that could have record highs tied or broken today because of this unseasonable warmth. But this is all ahead of this cold front that's going to come in. That's where we're getting a little bit more of a surge of southwesterly flow ahead of this front. And guess what? I was talking about earlier in the week that how this we were hoping, keeping our fingers crossed for this to produce some rain. It's really not looking like it's going to do much. Maybe a couple spits, maybe a hundredth or 200ths of an inch. It's not going to be that much. This has been trending less and less with time. And this kind of just fizzles out as it moves eastward, moves through, unfortunately. So we will have a chance for a late night shower overnight tonight, and then again very early Friday morning. And then here's what the NAM has for this. Watch this just fall apart. Look at this. This is a composite reflectivity I'm using, which picks up absolutely everything, even the lightest precipitation. If I move this to 1 kilometer above ground level, it's like nothing. It doesn't have anything at all, nothing accumulating, which is probably more closer to reality. But just for argument's sake, we'll say there's an opportunity for a few spits. Very late in the overnight. This will be well after midnight and going into the very first part of Friday. Otherwise, clouds are going to give way to sun on Friday. It's going to become mostly sunny. We're going to have breezy conditions as the front moves through, regardless whether you have any rain or not. But you're going to have some wind gusts picking up in the 15 to 25 miles per hour range. You might even have some peak gusts in the low 30s for a short time in the morning when that front's moving through. And then the rest of the day is generally 12 to 18, gusting to 25 kind of thing, right? 25, maybe 30 at tops. And that's going to be, as it moves through, the temperatures that you get, the high temperatures in your local forecasts are going to show temperatures well into the 70s. And you see above me 70 to 78, but look at the arrow next to it. It's pointing downward. That means once the front passes, those highs are going to be achieved earlier on in the day, in the morning. And in the afternoon, they're going to fall through the 60s, okay? That's what's going to end up happening as this frontal boundary goes through. And then in its wake, we have a trough settling in for the weekend. So we have cooler autumn-like temperatures this weekend, mostly sunny skies Saturday, 58 to 60 or thereabout on Saturday for highs, and then maybe lower 60s here on Sunday with partly cloudy skies. There is a warm front that's going to be moving north of the region here on Monday. We'll have mostly cloudy skies. Guess what? Precipitation staying north with it. We're not going to get anything out of that, it doesn't look like. Hope for the best that maybe that changes, but right now it looks like it's going to be a dry passage. So we will just be left with mostly cloudy skies on Monday with that close proximity of the warm front off to our north. And then any early clouds on Tuesday morning will give way to partial clear in the afternoon as we get warm sectored again. So guess what? Those temperatures go right back up again as we get in this warm sector. When you get ahead of a cold front like this, which in this case is way out here, You get synoptically driven warmth that gets pulled ahead of it, southwesterly wind flow ahead of a front. So this is what this is. That's why you have these transient ups and downs, because you have these systems. The low pressure, this is obviously cutting well into the lakes. So you get a surge of warmth ahead of it, and that means that next Tuesday and Wednesday back in the 70s again. Might not be as warm as what we're going to experience today, but we will still be well into the 70s, I think, by the time we get to Wednesday, until this cold front moves through. And guess what? Cold fronts are going to do it this year. We're not going to get anything. We need an organized system, a bona fide organized system move through here to really break this pattern. Because right now these cold fronts are going to run into this dry air that we have been existing over our area for 2 months now. It's not going to cut it, so they're just going to fizzle heading eastward, and this one's doing the same thing. Just kind of fizzles and falls apart. It will come through in lower temperatures after next Wednesday, which of course is, I believe, that is. I can't think of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that the 7th? I don't know. The 7th is maybe Thursday. Thursday is probably the last day we have above average temperatures. Then we go back down again in the wake of that cold front. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Martis. That is your outlook for October 31st, 2024. Have a great Thursday.